All right, so today we are going to be deconstructing a device with a pretty dramatic name, a powerful cleaning artifact. Let's dive in and see if this high-pressure washer actually lives up to all that hype.
So let's be honest, we've all been there, right? You're spending what feels like an eternity scrubbing away at dirt and grime that just refuses to go anywhere. It's that exhausting, completely thankless job that really sets the stage for the problem this thing claims to solve. And that brings us right to our first section, the grime and the grind. This is all about looking at the sheer back-breaking work that goes into traditional outdoor cleaning.
I mean, just picture it. You spent half of your Saturday with a bucket, a brush, and a whole lot of elbow grease. And what's the result? You're totally wiped out, and the surface is, well, it's clean, but it's not really spotless, you know? It's just the perfect example of putting in maximum effort for a pretty minimal reward.
But what if there was a better way? Let's switch gears from the problem to the solution, which the source material calls, and I love this, a powerful cleaning artifact.
You really have to appreciate the confidence in a quote like that. It's not just promising you a cleaner car or patio, it's promising a totally different level of power. It's all about unleashing this overwhelming force. That sets a really, really high bar.
And here it is, folks, the 250-bar high-pressure car washing machine. The way it's presented, this isn't just another tool. Nope, it's a piece of engineering specifically designed to just obliterate the toughest grime with, and I quote, astonishing ease.
Okay, so let's get into it. That astonishing ease has to come from somewhere, right? So, in this section, we're going to look at the anatomy of its power. We're talking about the core numbers that give this machine all its muscle. So, the headline number here is 250 bar. But what on earth does that actually mean? Well, this one number is the absolute key to understanding the machine's entire promise of power.
Let's put that into perspective. 250 bar is roughly 3,625 pounds per square inch, or PSI. Now, your typical garden hose, that's about 50 PSI. So, yeah, this isn't just a light rinse. This is industrial-grade force in your hands that can literally strip years of grime off a surface in seconds.
And all that pressure? Well, it's being generated by a seriously powerful motor rated at 2,200 watts.
You can think of this motor as the heart of the whole machine. Its one and only job is to pump out consistent, unwavering pressure, so you don't get those frustrating dips in power right in the middle of cleaning a big area. Now, you might hear industrial-grade power and immediately think you're going to need some kind of special electrical work done. But nope, it runs on a standard 220-volt household supply. You literally just plug it in. That mix of massive power and total convenience is a really big part of its design.
But, all that power is only really useful if you can use it for more than just one thing. And that brings us to the machine's versatility, which goes way, way beyond just cleaning the driveway.
And this really shows you the scope of what it's for. It's being sold as a solution for pretty much everything outside your house. We're talking blasting green algae off a fence, cleaning caked-on mud from a bike, or even making old, tired garden furniture look brand new again. The whole idea is one tool, dozens of jobs. So the main idea here is consolidation. The source is basically framing this thing not just as another gadget for your garage, but as the replacement for all those other cleaning tools. It becomes your one-stop shop for outdoor cleaning.
So, what does all this power and versatility actually mean for you, the person using it? Well, it really just boils down to one simple, beautiful idea: cleaning smarter, not harder.
And the before and after here is it's really striking. What used to be hours of scrubbing turns into minutes of spraying. The source even claims it uses less water than a garden hose because the high pressure is doing all the work, not the volume of water. Exhausting effort becomes minimal effort. It's a total game changer.
I have to say, I love how they frame this. It's like a simple 3-act story. Step 1, the setup is easy. Just plug it in. Step 2, the action is powerful and fast. Blast away the dirt. And step 3, the resolution? It's not just a clean patio. It's getting your free time back. It completely transforms a chore into something efficient and maybe even satisfying. So ultimately, the source isn't framing this as just a purchase. It's an investment in your time, your efficiency, and hey, in the long-term beauty and value of your property. And that, right there, is the core promise. It's a total reimagining of a task that, let's face it, most of us dread. So the final question isn't really about cleaning, it's about transformation. What if your biggest, most annoying chore actually became your most satisfying task?